Well, after it's been a few months since I last did a video game review, I thought I'd do a video game review on its anniversary. Get ready, because I'm about to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the first game featuring the master thief of a raccoon himself, Sly Cooper, in Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. This time around, I'm about to bring to you another anniversary review, only this time it's a video game. That's right, I've decided to review a video game, and it's a game I never thought I'd actually enjoy until I played it a few years back on my now defunct PS2. But after getting in the Sly collection, yes, I've gotten to know that it's still as good as it is. So now, if you're ready, let's get into the game I'm about to review, and that will be Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus is an adventure stealth game with a little platform element, released on the PlayStation 2 on this day, September 23rd, 2002. The game was produced by Sony Computer Entertainment America and developed by Sucker Punch, who went on to develop the infamous games. This game was also known as Sly Raccoon in Europe and Australia. Now, what I'm showing you is the re-released cover art, because only on the original one they just had the big Sly mask for the cover art, but this is the re-released art for the Greatest Hits collection, which is the game I owned. Now, of course, the game was later released, releasing a remastered port on a single Blu-ray as part of the Sly collection for PlayStation 3 in 2010. Now, of course, today's the day after it came to North America. It didn't come in PAL regions until January of the following year. The game focuses on the Master Thief Raccoon titular character himself, Sly Cooper. Anyway, Sly Cooper comes from a long line of master thieves. Of course, that's the Cooper clan, who only steal from other criminals, thus making them vigilantes. You know, sort of like Robin Hood or something like that. But who am I kidding? The Cooper family's heirloom is an ancient book by the name of the Thievius Raccoonus, and it records all the secret moves and techniques from every member in the clan. On his 8th birthday, young Sly was supposed to inherit the book and learn all of his family's ancient secrets, which was supposed to help him become a master thief. Once you've learned all those moves, then you know that you're a master thief. Now, on the night he was to receive the book, a group of 5 unannounced guests appeared at the Cooper household. The group of thugs known as the Fiendish Five, who their leader is, who I'll mention a little bit, is the arch nemesis of the Cooper clan, attacks the Cooper household and killed Sly's parents, stealing all the pages of the Thievius of the book from the book. Excuse me, I'm getting a little. Anyway, 5 minutes took out certain pages and escaped with them to parts of the world as they planned to commit dastardly crimes around the world. Sly is sent to an orphanage where he meets and forms a gang with 2 others who will become his lifelong best friends. Bentley, a turtle who is the technician, inventor, and talented mathematical hacker with encyclopedic knowledge, who plays the role of the brains, and Murray, a huge pink hippo with a ginormous appetite, who plays the role as the bronze and the getaway driver of the gang. Now, at the age of 16, they left the orphanage together and started their lives becoming the international vigilante criminals together, naming themselves the Cooper Gang. Sly swears one day to avenge his family and track down the Fiendish Five and steal back the pages of the Thievius Raccoonus. 2 years later, Cooper and his gang head to Paris to infiltrate Interpol headquarters in order to find the secret police file, which stores details and information about the Fiendish Five. However, their heist is ambushed by Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox, a character towards whom Sly develops a romantic attraction. And she's affiliated with Interpol and is after the Cooper gang. They manage to steal the police file and escape from her. So, with that file, the fun begins. Now, in the game, you have 5 big, levels to go through, or episodes as they're called. Each of them starts out with kind of an intro and an ending, kind of like a cartoon and what have you. Now, the game was praised for using a variation of cell shading rendering, which is used to create a film noir feel, while still rendered as a hand-drawn animated movie, though criticized for being too short, this game. Yeah, it is short in what have you, since you only have 5 episodes to go through. This is a third-person platforming game which incorporates stealth elements. And if you get hit by an enemy, you die instantly. If you lose all your lives, your game is over, but nope. But they will say try again because you have unlimited continues. Now, there's all sorts of moves you can learn, including the sneaky moves, which you can find when you find blue auras on the ground, which, of course, are identified as thief senses. You can use those to get around ledges and what have you. And also, there's also clue balls. Once you collect all of them, you'll have to find a safe and enter the code and collect something. It could be something important. It could be a part of the Thievius Raccoonus. Once you've learned the move from that, it'll be added to what you get. There's also, to avoid getting a one-hit kill, there's also horseshoes known as the Lucky Charm. Now, you can get one if you find one. You can also get one with every 100 coins you've collected. Now, if you find another one, your charm will go gold, and you'll get another extra hit point. Also, but if you have the golden horseshoe and you collect 100 coins, then you get an extra life. So anyways, that's really good. Now, if you lose a life, the current sub-level you're on will be restarted or has a special repeater that acts as a checkpoint. If the player loses all Sly's lives, they must restart the boss's lair from the beginning. That's if you die on a boss battle. There's also mini-games that's mostly based on Murray shooting levels to protect him as he ascends certain levels, and a cyber tank game representing a hacking attempt by Bentley. There's also a car driving stage, which that's probably easily the most difficult ones of them all. Anyway, now once you start the game, you will go to the first episode, Tide of Terror. And that's where they'll go up against Sir Raleigh, a greedy, aristocratic bullfrog who uses his mechanical skills to prey on sunken ships and steal buried treasures throughout the island of Wales. Once you take him out, you'll go to Mesa City, Utah, where you will meet Mugshot, a muscular bulldog who has taken over the city center for his personal gambling empire and street crimes. Yeah, because he'd be a gangster considering he was the runt of the litter of his own kind. Then you'll head for which of course that's in episode 2, Sunset Snake Eyes. Then it's episode 3, Vicious Voodoo, where the game will go to a Haitian jungle and encounter Miss Ruby, the voodoo priestess alligator who plans to create an army of ghosts to terrorize those who rejected her as a child. Well, and her battle is probably the most difficult battle of them all, which you do still get to hear, but you do have to do a little thing a la Dance Dance Revolution. Next up will be Fire in the Sky, and you'll encounter the Panda King in the Kunlun Mountains of China, where he terrorizes nearby villages by burying them in avalanches triggered by his fireworks. Once you've defeated the first 4 members, they will get locked up by Carmelia once as Sly in the game slips right through. And then we will have gotten most of the pages, except for one, which is an owl language writing and what have you, or something. And the Thievius Raccoonus has revealed that they are about to head for Russia to the Krakarov volcano, where they will encounter the mysterious Clockwork, who happens to be the leader of the Fiendish Five, and that's the longtime villain of the Cooper clan, an owl that is so ancient that he's kept himself alive with machinery, complete his whole body with armor. Now, along the way, you get to learn very special moves that'll help you through the game most of the point, from Sly's ancestors Ryuichi Cooper with his Ninja Spire move, Tennessee Kid Cooper with his Rail Sliding move. Now, actually, those two will later be seen in the 4th game, Thieves in Time. I'll talk about the sequels in, well, another time, alright? Let's see, and then you got Sly Common Cooper's stealth move, Shadow Power, and then All Von Cooper's plans to create, to make vehicles more powerful with, with guns and all sorts of things. And then, once you've defeated Clockwork with the help of Carmelia's jetpack, the game is over. But you will have to, once you beat Clockwork, go to the last vault you couldn't get in, the last safe you couldn't get into because of the owl language, and then you can enter the code, and henceforth you will have completed the Thievius Raccoonus. And then you can replay the stages if you want, and if you can beat it in a time limit, you'll get to hear the making of these stages. Unfortunately, you can't hear them in the PS3 remastered one, unfortunately. But anyway, from what I've pointed out, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus is an absolute fun-filled game. While it is short and what have you, you could probably beat this in maybe, in less than a week or what have you, because after all, this is a game that was released with save features and what have you. So anyway, I really think it's good. When I had it on PlayStation 2, I beat this game in only 5 days. Yeah. Incredible, huh? So, let me go ahead and see if I can show you what the game looks like, just in case you have never seen it. Okay, here's a shot from one of the stages or sub-levels from Episode 1, Tide of Terror. Yeah. It looks pretty challenging, but once you get the hang of how to do the moves and what have you, you should have this game be in no time. And here's a look at the Sly in the gang. There's Bentley and Murray. Yeah, you will actually get to play as the other two in the sequels. But anyway, now I am going to say that the Fiendish Five is a real good group of villains and what I mean, but the gameplay's pretty good, the music's pretty good. The music does change if by any chance you trip an alarm or encounter an enemy along the way. So anyway, would I recommend the game? I'd say, yeah, sure, go ahead. I think you'll really like it. I mean, it may have one kills and what have you, but nonetheless, it'll still provide a very fun challenge that I think you'll really get to enjoy. And of course, and actually, this game came out before Ratchet and Clank even came out, which I will be talking about that game later on. So anyway, you can find Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus for a pretty reasonable price if you still have your PlayStation 2. If you don't have it, the same thing goes for the Sly Collection on PlayStation 3. But anyway, let me know what you think, what you thought about Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Now, have you ever played the game? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned for my next Saturday morning TV log on Ultra Force coming up tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out some of these other videos and stuff. In the upper left-hand corner is a movie review, and that's on DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. The upper right-hand corner is the TV log I did for the actual DuckTales series itself. Or if you would like another video game review, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of the Chippendale Rescue Rangers game for the NES. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.